Hey there, today the moon continues in Libra, reminding us that wherever you are going, whatever direction you are moving in, because things are moving right now, wherever you're going, you're not going there alone. The Libra moon is about how we do this together. I'm Marina Orms here with your Astro Vibe for Wednesday, April 29th. So things are moving quickly and things are being put in motion, and we're really still in this phase of starting. So, whatever you're feeling that need to move forward, how are you doing that in this sense of togetherness with someone else or some other entity or some other group, or how are you getting along? So, Libra, the peacemaker, Libra, the sign of justice, is reminding us what it means to do something that is not just about us, that is not just about the individual. The Libra moon is opposite Aries. And so we have those four planets in Aries. And as the moon moves through Libra throughout the day, it hits these, yesterday, opposition to Neptune and Saturn. Today, opposition to Mars and Mercury. And so with those oppositions, we get this reminder that the selfishness of Aries has to be balanced with the needs of someone or something outside of our own ego needs, our own initiative, our own drive, that has to be balanced. And when we think about balance, we have to remember that true balance means bringing ourselves to the table. And sometimes in those places where we have silenced ourselves or shut ourselves down or thought that we should be small, the Aries and Libra axis reminds us that balance means showing up. It means being who you are. It means not shying from your authenticity and from speaking your mind, doing what you need to do. But at the same time, Libra is about balance. So noticing where maybe you take up too much space and someone else needs, where you need to listen, right? And let someone else take up space and have their voice at the table. So really asking, where is balance needed and what does it look like to do this together? Where is there some relationship work that needs to happen? Attending to our ability to adapt and adjust to the needs of others around us. And so we need to find where that balance really is. The Aries energy is activation, especially with Mars in Aries, the ruler of Aries, and all the planets that are in Aries are answering to Mars, and Mars is in its own sign. So Mars, the warrior planet, is in Aries, the sign of action, and we have that rash, bold energy that I've been talking about. So as we think about what we want, what do we want to create? What do we want to move forward? What are we starting? What are we taking a risk on to initiate and move forward? And so our projects, our initiatives, our desires, our drives, things that matter to us, putting action into it, speaking up, not holding back. That's all like the personality and the quality and the character of the time that we are in right now. And Uranus in Gemini just says, like, let's take communication up to a whole new level. And so that spark of curiosity and information exchange, and we have to really be wary of where things are moving so quickly that we might not be being mindful. Things like artificial intelligence is really showing up in how things are communicated. And so, where your information is coming from, is it even real? Is it even human? Is it even factual? So all of these things, like definitely with Uranus in Gemini now, we need to be super careful about where our information is coming from, because as we if we are aligning with the highest possibility of Uranus in Gemini, we can communicate much more quickly, much more effectively. We can communicate new ideas. We can find information to support our thinking and our ideas. But again, we have to be really careful about this tendency for things to move so fast that we're not really noticing. Um, maybe we're all of a sudden we've gone down the wrong rabbit hole of information. So watch for that. And the Libra moon today says bring it back into balance, second guess, a little bit especially with some of that AI information. Second guess what you're hearing, where it's coming from, what it means, and when we keep it human, keep it in our human possibility and potential, our consciousness can really shift into new possibilities and new thinking, and that ability to access the new ideas that will help us move forward in really positive ways. But we have to watch for that tendency to be moving so fast that we don't notice what direction we're going, and boom, all of a sudden you realize you've gone the wrong way. You've ended up where you really don't want to be. So always with this Aries energy, use that caution that I've been talking about, but also with Libra, thinking about balance. And we are heading into the full moon in Scorpio. So this Libra energy is getting us ready for that deeper dive into the Scorpio feelings and transformation. So today, as the moon opposes Mars, especially, really activating what is moving us forward, what is that inner drive looking like, and how can we really think about whether we are in alignment or not. And this is a good time to really ask those questions about the information we're getting, where it's coming from, if it's true. Now we can also have that tendency to think, I don't know what to believe, so I'm not going to believe anything, but that's not helpful either. So we have to show up, we have to be critical thinkers, and we have to open our minds to what really is true, because that Uranian energy really can help us access the thinking that will help us move forward, and the innovative ideas that will help us to create the new ways forward, getting out of some of the dysfunctional ways of the past and really creating the new systems and structures that can support us where we want to go, who we want to be, and how we want to see things done. So looking for balance, looking for where you are not alone, and how you can work together with others to move things forward. Thanks for joining me. I am Marina Orms, and I have more content at transformationalastrology.com. I've got some free informational videos there about evolutionary astrology and so much more. How to read your chart if you don't know what a chart is. And I'm going to continue posting there. I've got some classes on the lunar nodes. And so stay tuned. Grab a free account there to be notified when more becomes available. And if you are so moved, please join as a paid subscriber. It really helps to support this work, and I really appreciate it. Thank you for joining me. I will see you next time with more astrology for unshakable self care. Bye for now.